we started talking about kind of our shared love of Veterans Day, and I would say, and also we felt like one of those holidays that kind of gets lost. So not the first year that Jaindl was open, but the second year we thought we would pull ourselves together and have this program.
Well, we send invitations home to all the families and invite them to bring their veterans, anyone from their family, to the program. And the neat part is not only do those people come, but we touch lives of people outside of the school. They can send addresses of veterans that live far away, and we send cards thanking them, and hopefully they receive them on Veteran Day if the mail carriers help us out with that one. So that's the neat part about the program. It's not just what happens inside the school.
It comes out throughout the year in ways that we've never expected. We have a job fair every year in first grade, and I can't ever remember in my years of teaching that any first grade ever wanted to be a veteran or in the Army, and it comes up over and over. We would have, for several years, we've done a Thanksgiving show right after Veterans Day, and one of the parts of that was to ask the students what they're thankful for. And again, not something that would normally have been said, but now we hear it over and over. Veterans, Army.
I was going to say, I know students sometimes even go beyond. We've had experience where students hear about a topic and now want to research more. They were curious about the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier and how poppy became the symbol. So I've even heard students come in and say, I didn't know my neighbor is a veteran, or my great-grandfather was a veteran. So those are the stories. I think it's going out, and families are now talking about veterans and what it means to be in the service.
When Jaindl first opened, our library didn't have an awful lot of the books that we needed, we felt, to really talk to our students and explain what the branches of service are and how are they different. And so through the foundation we were able to purchase a lot of books, and not just around Veterans Day, but we see our students take them out throughout the entire year, and so we're thankful for those things too.
I think, my dad is a Marine, and so it means a lot that we're able to have the program and he can come. The first few years he couldn't. Ironically, he does military funerals, and so he wasn't able to come on Veterans Day because he was doing funerals. But he came this past year, and I have to say I cried at the program too. Even when he was sick, he was very sick, he came. So I think, just that connection for me, and I know Judy's dad was in the service too, and as we hang those stars by the office, I think it means a lot to the two of us too.
This was just one that, and again, just very thankful about being homemade cards, and these are the first thank you cards I've ever received since I came home from the Army during the Vietnam War. At that time, returning soldiers were booed and insulted for serving their country, just trying to preserve our freedoms. So he also shared these then with veterans that he was having breakfast with that day, who are in the military and Vietnam War. They all want me to say thank you to all the students in the first grade. So we're reaching others that aren't even family members. I think it starts dialogue with students and their families, and things that they never realized, people that were in their family that have been, have served. So I would say every year as we've done this, we've had new ideas of things we wanted to do, and then we realized those things cost money, and how are we going to pay for those things? So the foundation has really allowed us to fill in those dreams.